Hello, this is Retreat Briefing in April 3rd. It's Tuesday, and today's topic is Bitcoin time correction or price correction. So you might not understand what I'm saying, but I'll explain you later. So before Powell's speech, we can sense the atmosphere of correction, but we cannot know whether it will go down or start a rebound. And I personally think that before halving, the market will give a time correction, which means that they will continue to confuse you with it seems like it will rise, but it don't actually rise. So these time will last for a while before halving, I think. So let's begin. So this is a daily candle chart of Bitcoin. And we can see a slight rebound here, but I think it will eventually hit around this place. So 63K, which I drew a support line here. So I possibly think that it will touch here and then do something else. And this is a Bitcoin's premium chart for today morning. So after this big decrease and constant decrease till yesterday, we had an LB signal and Goya RSIL even now. So it seems like it will touch the Goya line very easily, but we should watch carefully whether it will have further increase by breaking through the Goya line or get resisted and go ahead, which I told you, the 63K. And this is a dominance chart for today morning. And since Bitcoin dropped yesterday, so here, since Bitcoin has dropped, many other coins also dropped together. So the Tether dominance increased a lot. Now in today morning, we had a slight rebound and the altcoin dominance seems like it's increasing back again. And fortunately, Goya Dominance 1 is maintaining about minus 10 points in 11 a.m. And since it is rising back up, we might expect a slight rebound. And in order to increase, the whole market turns into a bull market, Goya Dominance 1 needs to be over 30 points to expect a recovery. And we will find out the Goya Dominance chart from right now later. So this is 11 a.m. standard. And this is a liquidation heat map for the last 24 hours, and the total amount was 536, it's 94, so it's $6 million, and it is larger than yesterday, and this is quite a big amount comparing to average liquidation. So when market movers do their job very well, this kind of result is usually seen. And there are also some bad economic news. So this affected this incredible green chart. And in recent 4 hours, major coins such as Bitcoin and Ethereum had a slight rebound, so it liquidated short positions. But altcoins seems like they are having a strong bear market still. So it's because altcoins rise was very strong in February and March. So they are now going back, rewinding that increase right now, I think. So here, 24 hours, it's almost 3 times, yeah. And short positions, since Bitcoin and Ethereum liquidated very much, so it's 30, but everything other is in long position, so they dropped a lot. And this is a Bitcoin's liquidation heat map, and yesterday positions were around 65.6K to 70.5K, and today it seems like after this big decrease they are a lot around 60 here, 4 or 63.9 to 67K. So maybe this rebound could reach here and then drop or even rise again, who knows. But I think the correction atmosphere will last for a while. And this is a liquidation heat map for Ethereum. And Ethereum also plunged with Bitcoin and all the way down till yesterday. and starting a slight rebound right now. So there are a lot of short positions around here, 3.36k. So I think it will go for that place in order to liquidate them. And if it moves in downwards, it's 3.2k. It's expected. And cryptocurrencies are now in a bear market, but there are news that says hedge funds money is flowing to the crypto market right now. And I don't know where is the lowest point, but hedge fund and Bitcoin spot ETFs institutions are always ready to buy. So this seems like quite a good news. And what we need to focus on is how institution will expect the lowest point and buy. We need to follow that. And this one is a Michael Bandepov say this correction is chance to buy altcoins, so pay attention to 8 altcoins including Chainlink. He posted this on X, and these are the 8 cryptos. So the first one is Chainlink, and Chainlink is a blockchain tech based smart contract, connecting smart contract to the real world application. So I mentioned Chainlink a lot of times, so it's very good crypto to buy for future. And second one is Celestia. It's TIA. And this is a module, the first module blockchain network, and you can just share your blockchain very easily with the least least overhead. And the ARB Arbitrum is a Ethereum layer 2 solution which Off-Chain Labs designed. So it is like you can do everything that Ethereum can do, and if you use Arbitrum you can use more cheaper and faster, they explain. And the fourth one is Polkadot, and this is a interchain blockchain project, and one of the inventors of the Ethereum, so Gavin Wood, he started this project. And interchain means that you can connect a different blockchain's network, and that interchain connects it. So it's that kind of crypto. And the fifth one is Cosmos. It's also known as Atom. So Cosmos is decentralized ways to connecting a blockchain also. It connects the blockchain networks. And the sixth one is DYDX, and it is a layer 2 technology also. So just like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, you can use it to margin trade. And seventh one is Oocoin, and Oo Network is giving a more freedom to the individuals or institutions, which means that cryptocurrency users a more freedom. So the last one is Say Network, and this is just designed for the trading, and it's layer 1 blockchain, and it is also a open source layer 1 blockchain. So it is offering a best infrastructure to the game or NFT or decentralized finance everywhere. So I hope these cryptos have an increase, just like Michael van der Pop say. I hope so. I suggest you guys to just keep an eye on it. I'm not mentioning that you should buy it right now. Just keep an eye on it. And this is a RSI heat map, and it dropped more than yesterday. You can notice that there's dots all over here. Then it may not be a perfect lowest point, but there are a lot of coins that we can get some rebound profits. So I suggest you to select few coins very carefully and suggest you to DCA in. And now let's move on to the Goya Premium chart. So let's start with Bitcoin, and before that let's have a look at dominance. It's 7 p.m. in South Korea. So looking very good. So in 11 a.m. I told you that it was around minus 10 points, and it kept increase all the way up to minus 3. And the Bitcoin score chart is also aiming somewhere up here, and the score chart market price is moving right here and this place. So after this sudden big drop, which I mentioned in yesterday's briefing, we had an LB and Goya RSIL signal. So it climbed up the Goya line, but it is still suffering near the Goya line right now. So I think it will probably move in sideways for a while. So just before the Powell's speech, I think. So I suggest you guys to focus on the Powell's speech, and the lowest place is this SB here. It was in 9 a.m. in South Korea today. So the price is 64.5K, and if this line breaks, then I will, which I said in the presentation, it will head to the 63K first. So it's based on the daily chart. This is our based chart. So after that, then it will try to reach the March some kind of lowest points. It's 62K. So this right now is a very important time, I think. So just here, 66.7K is acting as the first resist, and if it breaks through that, then it might recover all the way to the half of this minus candle here. It will meet second resist here, and then if it breaks through again, then it will just recover its price, which was wandering around 70K. So Bitcoin will move like that, I think. So let's have a look at Ethereum. Ethereum's score chart is also leading this market price in above the market price, but let me see it. So with Bitcoin drop, there's a rocket, so this means that Bitcoin has had a surge or plunge, and with a downward arrow, it is plunge, and it went all the way down, but same as Bitcoin, LBLB, so double LB just made it to rise all the way back to the Goya line. And within Goya RSIL signal, it broke through the Goya line for a while, and now it's moving somewhere here. And if we don't have additional long signals or short signals, I think it will probably move in sideways around the Goya line, just like Bitcoin. And same, this place, today's lowest point is 3.2. Oh, it already reached it? And I don't think so. So this 3.2K is a first support line, and just before this highest point, 3.359, is a first resist line. And also, just like Bitcoin, this long minus candle's half point is a second resistance. And then if it breaks through that, then it will try back up to the place where it usually played for last week. No, not last week. Yeah, last week. So it will try to reach back there again. But if this line breaks, just like Bitcoin, I think it will drop slightly more in order to liquidate long positions. So about here, I think, or this area. And then it will return, I think. And let's have a look at Ripple, which is having a hard trial time. So Ripple seems like it's suffering. You can see that the score chart is not that away from market price. So it is not leading it very well. So with a Bitcoin plunge, it dropped just like other coins. And with LB and L signal, it touched back to the Goya line right now, and also it is moving in sideways. So I think these major cryptos are just moving just as Bitcoin. It's difference of the strength of moving. So what does this line come from? This place. It's 5 a.m. in South Korea time today. this was the highest price. So if it rises back here, it's 0.59. This is the first resistance. And also here, the half is a second resistance. And if it rises back up, then it will recover its 0.62 or something. And today's lowest point is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 support. So this line is a very important support line. This means that in overall month, this is the lowest point. So if it breaks through down here, then we cannot expect where to fall. So watch out for that line. I think it will probably won't go down than that. And Dogecoin, we had a big increase of the score chart, and the market price is moving right now in under. So here with a plunge of Bitcoin moving in sideways and met the Goya line with an RSIL signal. So it is moving in sideways for right now, and it seems like the candle size is not that big. So maybe the trading volume is not that big. Yeah, this big minus and big plus is also only some kind of nice trading volume. I think Doji quite lost its power right now, this big increase. Now it went back to this big increase here. So if you press SR, this place, it's yesterday 11 p.m. in South Korea was the highest, not highest, but yeah, high place. So 0.19 is acting as your first resist line. And same, this line this half of big minus candle is a second resist, and then it will recover. And this place, today's lowest point is by 1, 2, 3. So if more and more buy line gather together, it creates a stronger support line. It's also same as the sell line. So here sell 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6 all gathered in the 229. So this means that this place is a very strong resist line. So always check and use this SR function very carefully. It's very useful function, I think. So I hope you guys to have a safe trade today. So have a nice day. Thank you.